Hello and good morning. This is Ryan Munn with Interchain Live from Vermont. And unfortunately, we don't have any guests on here today, but I wanted to share with you something that I found very interesting. We were hoping to have Alakanani on today, best laid plans, but I still want to share the work that she's doing. I think that it's incredible work that she's doing in Botswana. They're making great progress in educating folks about blockchain technology. And I want to take a look at that for just a minute here. And then I'll give everybody an update on what's been going on up here in Vermont. It's been interesting. So here is, that's Alakanani on Facebook. You can find her there. But here is the Satoshi Center. You can go to satoshicenter.com. That's center, R-E at the end, as well as satoshicenter.tech, which I believe is their incubation focused website. And they're in Botswana, basically helping to get startups moving. They offer some initial funding. They offer education around credit and finance, as well as development education. The Satoshi Center has been around for a little while now. I want to say I saw 2014 in here somewhere. And there's Miss Alakanani and her husband. These guys have been doing a lot of good work down there and really bringing blockchain and cryptocurrencies and technology in general, I think, to very important opportunities for impact. So, so that is Alakanani. We will get her on here again. And so I hope you'll join us in the future for a conversation with her, and certainly reach out if you care to directly join in that conversation. We'd love to add some dialogue. So I also want to share what's been going on in Vermont. There is a lot of interest around the potential for blockchain. Ultimately, we're talking about data security and privacy concerns. We're talking about properly quantifying our natural resources and how agricultural products can take advantage of the technology to get better value, and also find ways to incentivize and bank good behavior. It's good stewardship of the land, soil mass production, things like that. Looking at banking, and ultimately, this state spends about $80–85 million a year, at least that was a previous estimate, on interest. The state, not people in the state, just the state itself spends that much money on interest to pay loans against deposits in order to fund the budget. These principles could be held in state in various ways, and we could be turning that $85 million or more in interest back into the state immediately and directly, as opposed to paying it off to big corporate global banks to hold our deposits. So that's a very important economic opportunity. Now, Interchain, you know what? Why don't I go and share the new Interchain Live website? We have been working quite a bit to get these things together, and I'm very excited to be sharing the developments with you. So give me a moment. We'll share our screen, and there we go. So still a work in progress. We've got some things to put together here. So, but what you can find is a quick intro, which I should probably update from back in October. I can put a fresh one on there soon. But what we're doing now, this sign up, I don't believe works still. This will get going soon, but there we go. And so we'll get that sign up working soon, so you can send us your email address to join. I would say if you want to join any kind of list or connection, connect with me on LinkedIn for now. That's definitely a good place to go, and follow me on any of the event management, Meetup, Eventbrite, those kind of things. We do have a variety of clients. This is not all of them, but we are working to get our various relationships identified here so that you know who else to talk to for various services and some exciting developments. Our services. So this, again, these links aren't going to go anywhere right now, but we've given you a bit of an idea of some of the areas that we're involved, and ultimately we'll be expanding on these sections to provide you more information about resources that are available to the public, as well as partners and service providers that can help us move forward with your various needs. We are looking to work with more partners in research and development. We do tons of research here, lots of reading into white papers and the latest developments, as well as running nodes and experimenting with the various blockchain technologies that are out there. In fact, right now, we are, you may remember from a previous interview with Platin, those guys, Alon, they are running their beta. And I've been sharing that with some folks. I'd love to share that with more. You can go to platin.io, and we'll get them connected on the website here soon. But let's jump in. Yeah, here we go. Here's the Platin video, proof of location protocol. And Platin has a zero knowledge proof of location service. So they're running a harvesting app which rewards you for signal data. So it turns on your Bluetooth and your Wi-Fi and your location services, and will essentially pay you for the proofs of that. And so you can see actually that little sample there, collecting the PTNX tokens on a basis of, I believe it's 1,000 signals reported, which you can do a few tokens worth in a day if you're, probably more than that if you're in a city somewhere. I'm here in Vermont, and I've been, I'm ranking pretty high in the token or the signals collection here. So jump back here. All right. So that is the website as much as we have now. Now, I do want to draw some attention. We don't have it up yet, but I want to look at some of these different services and talk about where we're going with this. So business, startup, and growth consulting, that's pretty self-explanatory. That's consulting services, and we are always open to looking at partnerships or equity positions to help a business move forward. Government relations, I am chapter lead for Government Blockchain Association in Vermont. Have been hosting those events, hosted one this month up in the State House, in fact, right there in the cafeteria. And we are certainly digging on a variety of opportunities. So one is this RFI for captive insurance in Vermont. Others are opportunities for public-private partnerships and looking at things like our vital health records, looking at our craft food producers, and looking at ways to help support those economies and those solutions with proper technologies. So we can certainly talk more about that in the future. Education and certification. So this, of course, we have eAdvisor will be providing services here. We have a variety of other partners that have expressed interest, and ultimately, I want to provide the best possible solutions. And I don't take the assumption that I can select that. So I'll be making a variety of educational services, platforms, and certifications available to our audience. And you can choose for yourself. A lot of that will have a certain amount of free education to it. There's certainly great content out there on the internet, but we're hoping to aggregate some focused content to get you started. And then there will also be some additional certifications that of course will have fees associated, and coaches as well. We'll have experts in the field that will be able to set up time with you and help answer your questions and make sure you really understand the content that you're going through. Streaming media and digital marketing is a couple different partnerships, but we're doing work with folks at FMW, working with Fox Business and Ion Network, Bloomberg TV, as well as the folks over at Fork Block with their streaming media services. And we're always looking for partnerships and really looking for the latest technologies and innovative strategies to employ these technologies. So streaming media is huge. Obviously, lots of people prefer video content over anything else, and arguably we can get a lot of information out of a short video. And so we're looking to utilize that as effectively as possible for our clients as well as partnerships. Investment consulting, this might kind of fall under education. I'm not going to go into this right now. I can spend individual time with folks, but we also have a very exciting partnership coming on that will be providing direct cryptocurrency investment consulting. Our events, workshops, mixers, conferences, we love to meet you. We love to meet people in our community, and we love to meet people in other communities and help them meet each other. So between the Vermont Blockchain Summit, the Government Blockchain Association events, our Open Innovation and Entrepreneurship group in Burlington, we've got the Upper Valley Bitcoin Club down here in White River Junction. And there's a couple other surrounding groups that we've connected with, development communities, JavaScript, you guys are cool, the data science folks, WordPress folks. And then, of course, there's other surrounding blockchain and crypto groups. We do try to connect and go meet people in Boston and New York as well, and certainly some other cities. But we're really focused on helping to build the model for community development. And so Vermont has been our focus, and we hope that we can work with people elsewhere to produce similar events and interconnect these amazing ideas. So research and development, tokenizing contracts, this is where the industry's at, supply chain and payment integration. It's all here now. We're ready to go. So certainly reach out. We can talk about how to put these solutions together and help move forward for your business or your initiative. If you're an advocate and you're working on creating a fairer, more open system, then let's talk and let's figure out how we can interconnect the solutions that might apply to agriculture, that also apply to energy, that also apply to environmentalism, that also apply to our health. And let's make it happen. So I think that's long enough. Let's wrap this for today. I'll adjust the details below, but please like and subscribe to our videos, our YouTube channel, check out our website, check back regularly. We're always adding new content. Done a couple of interviews over the past few weeks, and we really enjoy these. So please reach out if you want to get on here with us. And I would love to put together a conversation with your favorite thought leaders. So feel free to drop in suggestions in the comments below and let me know what you want to see on here. This is Ryan Munn with Interchain Live. You can find us at interchain.live online, as well as here on YouTube at the Interchain Live channel. And I look forward to speaking with you in the future. Have a wonderful day.